I'm going to dive into a topic that I hear so often as a hairstylist educator. The fear and guilt that we often feel when setting our prices. Today, I want to unpack the emotional weight behind this issue because for so many stylists, pricing isn't just a business decision, it's a worth decision. And that's why today we're talking about how to set your prices without that fear or guilt. Hi, I'm Cheri, hairstylist, salon owner, and the creator of the Defined Stylist Method. I am a real-world, behind-the-chair hairstylist, and for almost 4 decades in vastly different markets, I have been able to grow successful clienteles. I have literally dedicated my life to the beauty industry, and I want to teach you how to be successful no matter where you live or what type of salon you're in. If that sounds good to you, then you have found the right place. Could you please take a second to hit like and subscribe so that we can keep these videos going? I'm here to help you stop shrinking, over-explaining, or second-guessing when it comes to your prices. Because your rates aren't just numbers, they're actually boundaries. They're clarity and they're respect for your time, your energy, and your expertise. So let's get into it. Here's the truth that no one tells us in the beauty industry. Pricing is never just about money. For many hairstylists, pricing is deeply tied to our sense of worthiness, our fear of being too much, our desire to be liked, and our fear of losing clients or being judged. You know, you don't just charge $75 for a haircut. You're charging for your energy, your creativity, your experience, your continuing education, and everything you bring to that chair. So if you've ever literally felt sick to your stomach before quoting a price, or guilt for charging what you know something is worth, and the urge to discount just this once to avoid discomfort, you're not alone, but you can change it. I remember the first time I raised my prices and I didn't apologize. I just said it clearly without the, I hope that's okay. And the client just simply said, okay, and signed the receipt. And that moment shifted something big in me. I realized that I had been carrying years of fear because of all of my old stories. Like the time that after a $2 price increase, this elderly lady told me I was getting too big for my britches and she was just going to have to go somewhere else. True story, over $2. But it set up a fear in me about any price increase. And once again, my people-pleasing habits were my enemy. And I needed to learn how to start charging from a place of alignment, not emotion. And when I did, everything got easier. Let me make this simple on how to come from this aligned place. First, you need to get clear on your why. Why are you charging the way you are? If it's to avoid conflict, keep people happy, or just not to lose anyone, that's emotional pricing. We need to price from value, not fear. And you need to ask yourself, what results do I create? What energy does this take? Or like, what kind of experience am I delivering to my clients? Now, the next one might feel silly, but it works. Practice saying your prices out loud. Did you know confidence is a muscle? And your nervous system needs to feel safe stating your rates. You don't have to justify, and you just need to stand in it. The third thing is to build in boundaries. Fear thrives in vagueness, and clarity protects your peace. Create a policy and stick to it. Post your updated menu. Send reminders. The more structure you create, the less room fear has to creep in. I want you to remember that you're not here to be affordable for everyone. You're here to serve the people who value your work. And when you price from a alignment place with your values, your energy, your skill, the right people will stay and they'll respect you even more. And I promise you, the $2 clients are going to leave, but it's going to open up room for people who will become your ride or die clients. You know, if you're not sure how to even begin that process, that's exactly what we do inside the Defined Stylist Method. We unlearn the guilt. We rebuild the foundation, and we support you as you step fully into that business that aligns and reflects your true worth. Here's what I want you to take away from today, though. Fear and guilt are common, but they don't have to rule your decisions. You deserve to charge in a way that honors your time, your skill, and your energy. Your prices are a reflection of your alignment, not a request for a permission to exist. If you need support moving through that shift, I would love to talk. And if this spoke to you, did you know that you can book a free reset call with me anytime? We'll walk through what's coming up for you and a path forward. It's not a sales pitch. It's a safe place to get honest about where you are and what comes next. I promise that the call isn't about selling you anything. It's about you talking to someone who really gets it. I've walked in your shoes, and I want you to know that there is a way to feel good each and every day about yourself and this career that we've chosen. So you can click the link below to book your free call with me, or you can visit the definedstylistmethod.com for more details. Let's define success on your terms, because it is your career and you can define it your way. I'll see you in the next video.